Yeah, they're playing cricket. Bumrah, starting his third over of the morning, is on the toes of Hanuman Vihari, 2 full and clipped away for 4. First boundary of the morning, the first bad ball of the morning, really, and Vihari put it away very.
Some 2/3 full.
As Bumrah is in to Vihari, that one bounced well above waist height, so down as Bumrah is in to Vihari. This is outside off stump, left alone, half crouch for a long time.
In goes Walker driving, and this time he has got it away. That extra little bit of width is what he's been looking for. It was full enough as well.
That very well.
Walker is in again to him outside off stump. This time he's cutting away for 4, and Walker head bowed in almost despair as he turns away there. And this time a little bit shorter. Very straight run, chest on a little bit, and beats the bat, and it's a appeal for a catch behind. He's gone. Vihari's innings has come to an end, and head down he turns, walks back new straight away. Davis's appeal looked slightly belated, oddly, but Bates, as I say, went up straight from him this morning. He never really found his touch.
Heavy baffle on our effects, Mike. Shreyas Iyer is edging his first ball short of the keeper and short of first slip. A good ball from Navdeep Saini. It is a no ball Shreyas Iyer. That's short and that's cut away, and that's probably going to be 4. It beats backward point, and yes, Sam Evans chased it but then realised he wasn't going to get there. Shreyas Iyer away with a good square cut putt.
Davis is in, drags his length back, but he's going to suffer for it because up on his toes is Shreyas Iyer, outside off stump, guiding it. It's placed down to third man wide of, and bowls solid. Yeah, it is. In goes Davis and bowls to him. He cuts it away in the air, not so very far from Abinde Sakande. Couldn't get anywhere near it, and it again bounces down to the third man boundary for 4. So
around here, lovely glints off those golden outfits. This is short, and this is hooked by KS Bharat. That's gone straight up in the air, and it's going to be caught by Jasprit Bumrah at mid-on. Saini stands, hands aloft, it spoons straight up in the air. He was aiming it over towards the net at square leg. 3 of 97 deliveries for Navdeep Saini. 118 for 3 into Ravindra Jadeja, and he's gone. 2 wickets in 3 balls for off the shoulder of the bat. Another really good ball by Navdeep Saini, who's been the pick of the bowl. Just drawn into the shot and comfortably held at second slip. Wicket at Saini comes into Shreyas Iyer, who pushes this to outside and then sticking up in points on top. This is cut again by Shardul Thakur in front of square. Didn't time it all that well, and Evans, I think, will reach that before it intersects with the boundary rope. Hands it off to Nagaringas from the pavilion end. Sakande in, and guided beautifully by Shreyas Iyer. Barely made a sound off the bat, just put the bat in the way, guided it past the wider of the 2 slips down to the deep third boundary for 4. He's played very well backward of square today, Shreyas Iyer. Sakande, where's he going to bowl this? He's going to bowl very full, and it's a full toss, and Shreyas Iyer just opens the face of the bat and puts it away to the right hand of point. Back-to-back 4s for Shreyas Iyer. Last ball of the over is back of a length and straight as Sakande, the bowler, is in down the leg side and clipped away fine by Shardul Thakur. Buys, in fact, he missed it completely, and outside steaming in to Shardul Thakur, again down the leg side, again missed by Bates, again 4 buys. That one probably Bates should have stopped. He dived over the top of it, but Sakande has not been able to get his line.
Sharp in he runs and bowls, and is driven beautifully, economically and decisively through the offside by Shardul Thakur for...
I think Nagarkoti broke it.
In he goes and bowls on off stump, and with minimal foot movement effort but perfect positioning and timing, Thakur guides the slightly wide delivery between second slip and backward point.
In comes Saikashur, a little bit flatter, and that's beautifully played by Iyer. Lunged forward and then realised he wasn't quite to the pitch of the ball and it was a bit shorter, and just adjusted his shot and guided it very nicely past slip, all off the middle of the bat. One of many contenders for the all-rounders slots is... oh, that might be a brilliant bit of work from Virat Kholi at short leg. It is. That's wonderful work from the Leicestershire subfielder, the academy graduate. Shreyas Iyer just inside edged it on the bounce to Virat Kholi, who threw down the stumps at the striker's end, with Shreyas Iyer slightly out of his crease, slightly dozing. Kholi down the wicket. Talk of no fireworks. I don't think I even need to tell you where that one's gone. The
steps down, and as the third came, down came
the year. It's a little bit short, and this is clipped more firmly. I think that's going to go for 4. He's not going to be able to catch that up with that one. Davis from mid-wicket. Virat Kohli picks up his second.
resting purposeful face, Virat Kholi.
Square. Full and flat, and Kohli just opens the face and pushes a single to Sam Evans running round to his left. He slipped only one back on the boundary, and there's no one at deep third. That was a bit of an edge from Shalul Thakur. He was trying to cut that away finer than he was intending, and it races.
Virat is into Kohli, this time a little bit shorter and off the back foot, punched away into the offside. Virat is in, bowled in! York delivery, or trying to bowl that delivery all most of his spell.
Defeated the attempt of Thakur, who indicates...
Didn't get in position to play the Yorker, and the off stump went for...
Faces Bumrah and looks to work him out into the offside, and does. It is that uppercut down towards backward point stroke third man, wide third man, and he does. In goes Bumrah, bowls again to Kohli, who leaves, bounces back over the top of the stumps, well over. Bumrah and looks to work him out into the offside, and does. It is that uppercut down towards backward point stroke third man, wide third.
That's a ridiculous shot. That's...
Saika short into Pujara down the track, and smashes our Saika short over long on, in between mid-on and mid-wicket for 4. Really nicely controlled shot by
Nagarkoti at mid-on and Sakande at deep.
Beauty for a duck. Bowling now to Cheteshwar Pujara, who turns this off his hips. A real bobble, as though it hit a hidden trampoline out there. Not that it would have mattered, because long leg was quite wonderful. Deep Saini to Virat Kohli, who knew inside edges past the stumps. He was trying to get that square drive away, that shot that he loves so much. Chopped down on it, and it skewed to Kohli, who pushes, and that will be 50. Skews off the outer part of the bat, but very well controlled. Pujara wanted to run 2. Kohli knew it was going for 4, and that 4 takes him to with 5 4s and a 6.
The legs of Pujara flicked away beautifully, wristily, down towards wide long leg. No chance at all for Saini down here. Navdeep.
He's going to come back out and bat for the second time in the innings.
I love that from Pujara. He must have known he edged it, but he still...
It was a good catch, because that bounced a little bit and flew off the spinners. That's short and punched, and that'll be 4. A little bit too short from Saika. The first one he's dragged down for a while. A little bit of the opening of the